Hello everyone. So for my demonstration video today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly pose for a photo shoot. And I'm going to be using my sister today as an example. Okay? So the first thing we want to go over is your facial movements and your facial angles. Because with the wrong angle, the sun can be projecting on the right side of your face and then have a shadow covering it. So like, for instance, the sun's right behind us on our left side. So when she's posing, you're going to slightly look back. Yep. And then when I take the shot, you don't see it necessarily now, but when you do take these photos, the lens does capture all of it. So right now, the sun is right there, so you will see a line right over here, and you do not want that in your photos. Trust me. So what we do is we have her come right here, necessarily the sun right behind her, necessarily right on her shoulder. Usually I try to go for all my photos, I always try to make sure the sun's on your guys' shoulder or on the side fully. And always want to give me a left tilt. When I say left tilt, it means left tilt. Because you don't ever want to, when you take a photo, unless it's like close up, like you're on a counter, you're leaning towards something, you don't really want to give me a straight face. Because it's like, you know what I mean? It's like a little, so we don't want that. It's Halloween, you know, it works, but not in January. So for Brittany, we're gonna have her do a slight tilt, and then you always want to make sure you look happy. You know, you don't want to be stiff like a cardboard box, because I mean, you know what I mean. You don't want that. I mean, So for Brent, we're gonna show you guys an example of how to necessarily don't want to pose in a photo shoot. So give me the worst pose, Brittany. There we go. See, I mean, this is a typical, like, you know, we're in Niagara Falls, you know, you don't want that. I mean, we're not in Niagara Falls, you know, we're in the backyard, we're trying to give them a very lively, a very, I don't know, speaking a different language, natural look. Yeah, you want to look natural, but you also want to make sure you look happy and comfortable, where you're not like, you know what I mean? Or like making a chin for no reason, like, you know. So for today, I'm going to show you guys how to pose properly. So now we got the lighting just right. Sun's right on her shoulder, okay? And I'm going to also put in clips and photos of before and after in the end of this video, okay? Let me know what you guys think. So hair, you don't want it to look too pushed back. You know, just give it a little life. And then you always want to tilt your face. I always ask everyone to give me a little tilt. Just a little tilt. And sometimes, depending on my angle, I may be down here, getting it from above. You always want to push your neck out. Even though you kind of look like a turkey sometimes, like, you know, it doesn't matter. You wanna know why? Because it's the angle. And this angle, with the neck out, you're hiding stuff. You don't want people to see. Sometimes. Unless you do. It doesn't matter. Okay, so, say I was coming from down below. Let me put the camera a little lower. There we go. Okay. So I'm down here and I'm taking it from above. If I'm taking a shot from you from above, you do not, if you're looking up, depending on your face tilt like this, like, you know, if you have a alright face tilt, then okay. But depending on like the person, sometimes you always want to make sure you're not necessarily leaning back, because So for Brittany, we got the face features down. We got the head features, you know, the poses. And now we're going to work on the pose. So, necessarily you don't want to, say you're taking a photo from just up above, doesn't matter. But when you're taking a full photo, like this, let me go a little, there we go. Okay, so now you're taking a full photo. Brittany, give me the average photo. Okay. You see how her hands, and she's just doing the peace sign, she's just doing her hand in her pocket, you know. I mean, it's okay, you know, but for all my sessions, I necessarily want you guys to give me your all and everything. And if you don't know, then I will try my best to very much fill it all in for you guys. So, for her, like, she has stiff arms right now, you don't want this, trust me. You want to be like, you know, just relax, breathe, and then give me a little foot tilt. Yep, just like that. But you always want to necessarily don't face towards the camera when you're doing it. You always want to be on a little angle, and you always want to make sure your foot it's positioned correctly, so you have, like, you know, like this. Yeah, like that. Just like that. Because if you don't, and you necessarily just look straight at me, it doesn't really give you the, you know, it doesn't really give you, like, I don't know, it ain't giving it. So, I mean, you want to make sure you get, like, the right pose, face tilt, look up, so the eyes really pop out, and then you want to give me a little hair, just a little hair out, you know, because if I'm getting a side shot, you're getting a great side shot. If you're getting a front shot, you're getting a great front shot. And all, you just want to have a, once you get your pose aligned, your faces are corrected to the right part where the sun's just on it just enough where you don't have any shadows, then you're all set. You're free game. Like, I mean, you're going to get at least 25 good shots out of that. Well, for me, I usually spitfire like 25, 30 shots out of that. And you'll see though. I'm going to take a couple of clips now and a before and after, and let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.